there we go. We're live. Right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the fuel at 50%. There we go.
Okay. Okie doke.
All right, you first. I'll follow you out.
2 seconds, hang on. I'll do a quick turnaround as well, haven't I? So I should put my phone on charge. Okay, right, going. Some power, bit of throttle. Turn around.
Collective.
Collective. I was going to say that, I wasn't sure if that was the right term.
Oh, I'm coming in.
I see you down there.
You want a cookie?
Let's do some shore skimming.
Nap of the earth. And boys.
Bit of over talk.
You look to your top right, you can see the moon.
Oh yeah. Should I be worried?
What?
Should I be worried?
Maybe. I wish I knew how to trim this thing. It's really annoying I can't trim it. I don't think that there's a force trim on this. Want to try to find a little island to land on?
Yeah, kind of.
Break off to the left a little bit here. Take a look at some of these little islands over here.
It's quite a fun little helicopter again.
Yeah, it's not bad. I wish the helicopter physics were better, but...
Yeah, but you're comparing to DCS.
Yeah, and it's hard to compare anything to DCS.
Yeah.
They do so much right. They do multiplayer right. That's the best part about them. Here we go, this little island right ahead of me. Chop and drop! We're in. Think rate. Pull up. Whoop, whoop!
I can see it. I can see it.
I'm gonna say that chop and drop was a really bad idea for this little island.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
I don't know, I'm just like right above it, so I'm trying to...
I
don't have good visibility when I'm right above it.
I'm gonna try and stay above this left, so I'll give you the whole right if you need it. Oh, I'm over the water. I'm over the water.
Careful. Here we go. Coming in. Little high. Come on, boys. We're down. Where are you at?
Off to your left. There we go. Down. Nice.
I don't see you.
Oh, not this bullshit again. I can see you.
Yeah, I don't see you.
Literally on the map. Sorry, on that little island just to your left.
Oh, you're on you're on a different island?
No, no, you are right in front of me.
But on the same island.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. We can't see each other because it's 2020. Here,
I can see you.
here. Let's see if that'll fix it. Let's see. God damn it. Yeah, you're nowhere to be found, bud. You are invisible to me. Ugh.
Do you want to add me to your... Shall we come out
Yeah,
of it?
let's see what happens.
Try
Here.
that. Add me to yours.
Let's see. Leave group. Why is this thing? I don't want to use freaking Windows game bar bullshit. Well, how do I add you in this thing? I had an issue with 2020 updating, and I had to, in order to get it to update, I had to install this Xbox game bar bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
And it handles the group stuff differently.
Oh
So
god,
I'm
yeah,
trying
that
to
as well.
figure out how to work it.
Eldritch, hello mate, how you
What?
doing? Sorry, I'm talking to chat. How are you, Eldritch? Do you want me to try and add you again? Or...
No, I got it here.
Yeah.
See. How do I? There we go. That work? Did you get something?
Not yet.
Oh, so now it's got you there.
So I don't know why it's using
Invite to
game bar
group.
for you, whereas
Cause there we go. I sent you a group invite.
okay, let's try again.
Because I had to use it to get 2020 to update, right?
There we go. There we go. Oh. Just said I left the group. Wasn't it doing this before with us, where
Just said you joined.
let me leave again and then send me another invite again, because it said I left the group, so let me just leave it quickly.
Says you left the group.
Okay, send me another invite.
Come on your way.
Dropping like it's hot. There we go. Says I've left the group.
Says you joined the group, but maybe you just left the old one.
No, I'd already.
So hold on. Just wait it out.
Give it a minute or two and see what happens. There we go. There we go. Can you see me?
No.
Off to your left, on the island.
I am the only one. Oh, there you are. There it is. Now you populated in.
There we
I
go.
was saying, I'm the only one here.
Oh no!
There you are.
Right. Let's go. Oh, hang on, no. Let's not go. Let's get the throttles back up again. We've got it on idle at the moment. You get that Airbus away from me. Right, there we go. Let's get going. Let's try and get a bit of height. Right.
Altitudinal problems.
Altituda. I do love Key West. I need to fly up here a little bit more again.
Do you have a trim released CAS message on your PFD?
Yeah, right in the centre at the bottom. Under prime pump on. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can turn off your prime pumps after you start.
Where are they?
Up on your
Oh, the
overhead
centre,
panel. Yeah, the two that are labeled prime. Watch it, you're diving out there, bud.
There we go. Yeah, so it just says A trim released.
Yeah, I don't know how to kill that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to trim as well at the moment.
No, it doesn't trim at all.
I swear it used to trim
The
before.
choppers should trim different. Choppers do trim differently, so...
Unless they've changed it.
Or maybe they made a button that's analogous to a force trim.
Maybe.
I kind of wish there was a force trim. That'd be nice.
You might not be able to see this, but I'm just going to have a quick look at this boat out here. In fact, should we land on this little island out here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's have a quick look at this yacht. Do a quick circle round and then we'll see what there is. Might not be able to land, it's full of trees. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
who
can.
knows?
We can land on this front bit, worst case scenario, there's a bit of a gap there.
Alright, I'm going to start to pull the bar back and drain some speed off.
Yeah. Doing a big bank. Right, I'm going to go back to that front bit that we just gone on to. The little dotty bit. Seems to be the better bit.
Chop and drop, boys.
Where are you?
Alright.
Whereabouts are you? Off to my right.
Yeah. Yep. Slowed down a little bit too much, so I'm picking up a little speed to get over there.
Oh, I see it. I've got eyes on.
Yep. I'll land on the right if you take the left.
Go.
Watch the trees on your left, though.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to try and land on this little sandy dot down here.
I lost visual on... There you are. Oh, hello.
Oh shit. That was a bit heavy then. Bit heavy.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
I was a hard landing there, bud.
I was watching you then. I was like, oh shit, it's too close. Oh shit.
We made it.
We're still alive.
Here.
Any landing
Yep.
that you walk away from is a good landing.
Well, I don't know if your tail could walk away from that one. You struck that tail hard, bud.
I wholly blame you for that one.
My fault.
I looked over, you were just suddenly there. I was like, oh shit. Right, I'll follow you.
Okay.
Keep going north. That's quite funny that we both picked the same livery as well.
The what?
That's quite funny that we both picked the same livery.
Yeah, I think it was just a default livery. We can check out some of these other islands. Anywhere we can land, we're gonna land it.
Get some landing
Why
practice.
not? I was flying the Huey quite a bit the other day.
Yeah.
I love that thing.
I've heard that the Apache is going to be a completely different kettle of fish. It's going to be a lot more automated.
Yeah, it'll... Wag said in one of the videos it'll be the easiest helicopter to fly in DCS because of all the automation.
It probably won't be too dissimilar to this kind of thing where you can kind of just fly it with a stick and it'll kind of go where you need it to go.
Well, what bugs me is that in 2020 there's no chop drop, there's no two-stage takeoffs. We're landing in this little island.
Okay.
Because there's no two-stage takeoffs, you can't really trim the chopper out right for takeoff. Alright, I'm gonna let the nose come around. You brought that sucker in quick.
It was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good.
Just
Telling you, man.
Just getting used to the hang of it.
You gotta get in. You gotta get used to some DCS choppers. I'm coming in hard. Here we go. Oh God! Catch it! Catch it! Catch it! Catch it! Catch it! There we go.
Hate to tell you this.
What?
You've disappeared again.
Yeah, so have you.
For fuck's sake. Oh no, there you are. 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 I think
You're gone though.
I think it's because we're a bit too close.
Oh, maybe yeah. Let me back up. I'll jump over to the left a little bit.
Yeah, so I can see you again now. I'm literally directly in front of you, pretty much to your right.
There you go. Oh, there. You popped in.
Yeah, there we go. I think it's because we might have been a bit too close. That's probably why.
I don't know. I think it's more 2020 bullshit.
Yeah, maybe.
They need, like, why? If they want to sell to Xbox, you would think that multiplayer would be the one thing that would be perfect.
Yeah, especially for Xbox.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why they don't do it the DCS way, you know, where, you know, everything that comes out comes with the external models. So no matter what, you always see exactly what, you know, everyone else
It's
sees.
kind of part of being part of developers. If you want to bring something out for us, you've got to bring a model, external model out as well.
Well, yeah, but
Like,
they just need to make that mandatory and say, hey, if you want to release a product on our platform, here's what you need to do.
yeah,
Period.
that's
That's what DCS does,
Microsoft for
and
you,
it
isn't it?
works. Yeah, well, all right, we're going to continue north.
Go. You ready?
Yep. Breathe. Oh, there's some buildings over here. I'm going over this way. Oh, look here. Let's go see what the neighbors are doing.
Go and buzz the tower. Go
Permission to buzz the house.
and give them hell.
Yep. I'm going to fly low and slow here.
Whoa!
What?
You just started dropping in front of me and slowing up. I'm about to got banked hard right.
Checking out the neighborhood over here.
Yeah. Buzzing the neighbours.
I'm gonna follow this road here.
And they're expensive little condos that are going up.
Oh, this nice big open field over here is perfect for a landing.
Whereabouts?
Behind you. Coming in.
Oh, the car park.
I don't know that this is a car park.
Yeah, I'm high up and I can see like what should be cars on the Bing maps. Or boats, something like that. It's a park of some sort. I think it's cars.
I'm down.
Coming over to you a little bit.
Come on over. Oh, hello there, little friend.
Hello. Say
Alright.
hello to my little friend. Alright, there we go. I forgot about all the autopilot's got on it.
Yeah, if you wanted to, it'll fly a flight plan.
Nah. I want to fly an airplane to do that.
Well, if you're gonna, well, and it's like, I'm in a helicopter. I want to fly it. Manual control
Exactly.
all the time.
Otherwise, it kind of defeats the object. Although it
I'm gonna go
is
take a
pretty impressive that they can nav automation in helicopters, I must admit.
Technology, man. Oh, look, there's a little satellite dish on this house. Check that out. That's pretty cool.
I have no idea who that is. Let's have a look. Bionic Carrot Gaming. I have no idea. How are you doing, man? You will have to enlighten me on who you are.
You're turning to the south?
Yeah, well, I found a little runway. Like a little private runway
Oh,
by the looks of
really?
it. Yeah. Like with condos and stuff
Should we
on it.
land?
Aussie, but is that Dingo? Is it Dingo or is it Kev? I've got a couple of
Oh,
Aussie.
yeah, check this out.
Kevin! How you doing, Kev? Bionic Carrot Gaming. What's that all about, dude? Kev, if you want to come and join us, you are more than welcome. We can jump in Discord if you want to jump in a chat if you're free and want to fly. Have you got the helicopter? They've even got like little private boat jetties up to the back of their condos. Look, how cool is that? Millionaire's paradise.
Oh, he's dropping like a rock. Oh man, that is a recipe for VRS. That drop right there, bud. You would not survive that in DCS.
Okay, man. Yeah, man. If you want to come fly with us, let us know. FD51 is where we are at the moment. We can wait here for 5 minutes. That's if you've even got this helicopter. I don't know if you've got this helicopter or what you've got going on. All right, that's a little bit too close for my liking.
I got it. I'm under control here, Bucky. You want to play swords?
Hell no. I think you'd be a little bit too close in real life already. Oh dear.
Let's continue north.
Got them. We can always, if Kev wants to join us, we can always jump in. He says hello, Melon.
Hi.
How have you been anyway, Kev? You been good? Life treating you well?
You following me, the Dorsch?
Yeah. Right behind you.
There's a bridge over there.
Kev, if you want to message me, man, you can always message me. That's not a problem. Always here for a chat. You know that.
Well, assuming Deutsch will respond.
I always respond on chat, mate.
Lies.
Might not respond to you.
You never respond when it's time to fly.
Well.
McFly.
Think McFly, think. Well, you need to come and live in the UK, and then we can have a decent time zone to work off. That makes more sense.
Hey, there are infinite paths to accept the United States as your Lord and Savior.
You know, imagine we move over to the US. We've got nowhere to live. Melon, can you accept me and my massive family of kids and missus? Can we come and live in your one-bedroom apartment, please?
Yeah, good luck with that. Checking this out down here. What's going on over here?
Spicy Mad Dog, hello mate. Welcome. Taking my off the ball there. We're going down to this field round here.
Yeah, I'm checking all this out. What is this place?
A load of marshland by the looks of it.
Yeah. Gonna go pick up a gator.
Yeah, we're currently in around Key West in that area, Mad Dog. Or Matt Dog, sorry. I keep calling you Mad Dog, sorry. My bad, Matt Dog. Looks like he's from the USA as well, Melon, so he's one of your heroes.
You mean he's in the correct country?
In the correct time zones.
Again, there are infinite paths to accepting the United States as your Lord and Savior. Alright, I'm down.
You are down. Shame they've got gators on it. Do you know what? Thinking about it, we should have gone and flown in Africa. Gone around the savannah and see if we can find some of the these so-called animals they've got in there. Like elephants and stuff like that. That'd be quite good for the helicopter. don't know whereabouts they would be. I'll have to do some research on it. We can maybe do it another day. There we go. Come on. Down. Kevin says, "Tell him how. How is America the savior?"
Huh?
Kevin's asking how US is the savior of everything.
How? Doesn't matter how. We just are. We deliver freedom to the world.
You come fuck
500 pounds at a time.
You come fuck shit up and then leave everyone else to pick the pieces.
Exactly. Duh. You are free to pick up all the pieces. We're really good at blowing stuff up. We're not really good at putting it back together.
You're good at throwing your wallet around.
Yeah. We spend a bunch of money on stupid stuff. That's why we have some of the coolest military aircraft. Because we spend a shit ton of money on it.
Yeah.
And then we wonder why we have so many problems within our country.
Matt, he's not wrong, is he? He's right. He is right. And we all know that. Melon, you need to jump in chat because Kevin's talking to you in chat.
Oh. Let me come in. Giggity.
Mate, looking good. Is that you? You trying to sound fat?
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, man, I even had a shave today. Look, my beard was like down here. I've made myself, well, my missus record, I took about 12 years off me. My Santa's beard. Cool stuff, yeah. Right, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
So I'm just going to go full throttle up, see what happens. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. We're doing it together. Woo!
Oh, it's sober talking. It's not doing a fat lot. Whoa, whoa.
Bye.
It's over.
We'll see ya.
Right, there we go. Right, where are we? Where's north? Where are we? Where's the composts? There we go, right in front of me. Right, we're facing east at the moment. There we go. Let's continue back up the coast. Right, where have you gone? I've lost eyeballs on you.
I'm behind you.
Oh, there you go. That's what she said.
Yeah, America does get all the cool toys.
You've got all the bloody money, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh no, Melon hasn't crashed. Turn autopilot off and then try that. Should we try it? Let's have a
What?
look. He says turn autopilot off and then try that. Let's have a look. Full.
Yeah, the stab hog on this thing doesn't really do anything.
No.
Unless they fixed it.
Yeah. Melon Screams was famous for the belly landings.
No, that was Farrell.
No, that was you.
No, he was the one that always forgot the gears, not me. Remember the famous DC-3 goof flight? Where he bounced? He's like, why did I bounce?
I was looking through clips the other day and I found a clip of maybe me doing that.
Yep.
Let's go to this little island here. It's actually a saved clip from about 3 years ago. It's quite funny. I don't think we're going to get on this one, mate. It's like the other side.
Now with that attitude, we won't.
I'll tell you what, if you can get in that little clearing in the centre,
Alright.
I'll be impressed.
Alright. Can do. You forget, 2020 is helicopter on easy mode.
Matt's saying they fixed it. So apparently it's fixed in this helicopter.
The what?
What you was on about a second ago, apparently it's fixed.
What's fixed?
Whatever you was
What
just...
specifically?
What was it
The
you
stab
just...
hog?
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know. I haven't tried turning it off. Find out.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
So what, you want that little... Oh, I see what you're talking about.
That little clearing in
Alright.
front.
Yeah, I see it.
Center console, you can turn it off, he said.
Yeah, I know where it's at. Yep.
Okay.
I'll get in there.
Go on then.
How's my tail clearance?
It's up to you, you're the fucking pilot.
Abort. Abort. Abort.
Oh no,
I saved it.
It's coming at me now.
We're good. I got it.
Kevin's asking where the melon wee is. We've not heard of melon wee for a long time.
It has been a very long time since I've done that.
Whee!
Alright, here we go. We'll try this again here.
Do you know what? This is the first time I've flown this helicopter for a very long time.
Yeah, same here. It was crashing my PC for the longest time.
Yeah, I remember
There we go.
it kept crashing for a while, didn't we? You streamed it once. Go on then, Airwolf, get it in there.
Don't worry, I'll show you that pilot shit.
Do the pilot shit, Mav. Go, there he is. Yeah, got the update this morning for it, mate. So, yeah, it's the most recent one. And Melon's just done it this evening, so yeah. Oh, he's in. Oh, no, is he?
Yeah, good. Okay, what's the stab hog stuff? Let's turn it all off.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Is it off?
No, yeah, it's all off.
Go on then. You're just gonna go
Alright.
full throttle.
No, I'm not doing full throttle.
Go on.
I'm gonna feel it out first.
Go on, do full throttle.
What?
Just do full throttle. Just,
Alright, here we
just
go.
do full.
Here we go.
Oh shit.
Woo!
Oh, he's.
Whoa,
Oh.
we're all over the shop.
Oh shit, it's coming to me.
We are
Oh,
all
oh,
over the
oh,
shop.
oh.
We're going over. Woo!
Oh shit!
Are you alright over there?
Yeah, I saved it. Within about a foot of my life. There we go. I was too busy watching you and lost us. Oh, this is too much fun. Jeez. Oh, you got the 145. Is it any good? Is it better than this, or is it very similar?
I need to give this thing some forward speed here. This is getting ridiculous.
Right, I'm gonna follow
There we
you.
go.
I'm gonna follow you. Try.
There we go.
Right, off we go. Are we ever gonna get up to open locker? At this rate.
Sometime between now and
I mean,
2032,
the sun is actually setting.
we will run out of fuel before we get there.
Oh shit, I haven't even checked that. Fuck.
You're fine.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
I'm alright.
Yeah, the stab hog definitely does do something. Not gonna lie.
Have you turned it back on?
This thing flies very different. No, I've got it still off. I can't turn it on while I'm flying. I'm flying. But I'm gonna see if I can't land on this clearing on this island up here.
Okay, nice.
There's a big clearing, so that should be relatively safe.
Matt's saying the 145 is a really good helicopter. He said detail-wise it's the same. He said it flies a bit better.
Is it as good as a DCS helicopter, though?
Ooh.
Doubt it. But that's because it's not officially supported in the sim yet, so...
Yeah. It's not technically meant to have helicopters yet, is it?
No, it's not.
Right, I don't like it when you drop like that and I now can't see you.
I've got it. We're relatively stable on this approach, actually.
You've got it, don't mean I have. I can barely fly a
Well,
friggin' airplane, let alone a helicopter.
This is true.
He said it's not yet, but it's in beta, so let's face it, we're going to get there eventually. Oh shit.
We're down. With no stabog, thank you very much.
There we go, down. Yeah, well, it's an early development, isn't it? So they're always going to be refining it.
Yep.
I'm just liking the way the sim's going. It's getting better and better every month. So I think we've got sim update 7 next week, haven't we? Is it next week or the week after? Oh god, he's coming over here. You stay away.
What? I'm gonna come say hi.
Oh Jesus.
Yes, my son?
I'm just going to click some buttons and see what they're doing. Oh shit, that'd be the power. Range, there we go. Okay, you know we keep flying north. We're going the wrong way. We need to fly east.
East we're going then. See ya!
It's who a pilot? Melon? Fuck no, Melon ain't a pilot.
I'm a real pilot. A real fake pilot.
He's a real pilot. He's a real boy.
No, I'm a real fake pilot.
Is he hell?
You said we need to go east, are you sure?
Yeah. This way.
I'm flying east. Where are you?
Barely taking off. Oh shit, trees! Ah! Fuck! I've got to stop looking at chat. That's going to get us killed.
Yeah, on a helicopter you actually have to pay attention.
Yeah. None of this fly-by-wire stuff where I can kind of leave it be, get going. I've actually got to do something with this one. Man.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Yeah, I'm looking on the map. I can see Key West and I can see all the islands dotted all the way along. I zoomed out on the map and I can see it. Don't forget, normally when we're flying over here we're about 20,000 feet, so we don't see any of this. I can't believe this thing's got a ceiling height of 20,000 feet as well.
Yeah, what?
This helicopter's got a ceiling height of 20,000 feet.
Yeah. Well, this helicopter's got some rotors that really blow.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. He's loving it.
But so do we have to head like? Well, I'm following the island chain here.
Do you know that you have got the same mapping system in your same helicopter that I do, and you could always turn it on and look at where we're going? Just throw.
Yeah, that
just
would
throw
require
down
me
there.
taking. That would require me taking my hand off of the stick.
I did it, and I nearly crashed but survived.
That's exactly my point.
It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, Kev, what time is it for you? Gotta be early. Oh my God, what
There.
the hell are you doing?
I just turned on the map.
Okay. Oh yeah, I saw you drop. I saw you dive.
Yeah, but now I gotta click more things.
Yeah, you gotta put the range out now. How you doing, mate? You alright? Welcome. 8:50. Oh, it's not as early as I thought. Where are you going?
I'm clicking on the map.
Well, you just.
This is why you don't. This is why you don't do this when you're flying.
You're literally just climbing vertical now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Not my fault. My mouse is way out of the way.
Matt, the only stick he's used to holding on to is his dick.
That's just rude.
Oh god. Literally, it's first week back stream and it's not took long to get back to
It's not a stick, it's a cyclic.
it's not took long to get back to the gutter, has it? Oh dear.
Hey, you went there, not me.
Oh dear. Alright. What's your airspeed?
140. Trying to catch up to you.
Catch up to me? You was ahead of me.
No, you're ahead of me, bud.
No, you're ahead of me. You're ahead of me, I can see you.
Unless you're flying straight towards me,
No, I'm right behind you looking at you.
then what am I looking at up ahead?
Fuck knows?
Is that an airplane? I don't know. I'm chasing it though.
You've disappeared off me. Unless your system's now reset and you're behind me.
Okay, well then I'm gonna land at this island up here then, and we'll regroup.
I mean, yeah, you land at that island. I mean, there's only one, isn't there?
No, there's a lot of them.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I'm behind you. You've come back into view again. That fairly big island.
Giggity.
Oh, overspeeding it. So we're nearly an hour in and I've not crashed it yet.
What?
I said we're nearly an hour in and I've not crashed it yet.
Would you like to make a change?
Not yet. Mm-mm.
I mean, you're welcome to crash it. I mean, have at it, Hoss.
Mm-mm.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Mm-mm. Where have you gone now, bitch?
I'm landing.
Whereabouts?
I just J-hooked a little bit, and I'm landing on the opposite side of the island. Making a very, very, very steep approach, which I will probably regret.
I got you. I've got a real urge to pull the trigger and just shoot you and then realise we're not in DCS.
Yeah. And you're in an air trash. They don't have guns. They don't even have balls in those planes.
There is this little pitot just there that looks like a gun. Pretend that's a gun. Pew pew pew.
I don't know how I suddenly gained 20 knots forward airspeed, but I did.
I just noticed that you were just skidding.
Yep. Using the skids.
That's what they're called, isn't it? Skids? Man, I need to get in the F-18, I think.
Yes you do.
I think...
I'll have you know that you happen to know someone who really knows the F-18 and could help you get rebound up and ready to go again.
Who's that?
Some douchebag named Melon.
Oh, is he that real pilot dude?
Real fake pilot.
Fake pilot. Yeah, Ferrell. That
B-Y-L-O-T-E.
Ferrell.
Pilot.
No, you mean Ferrell. Ferrell's the one who knows what he's doing.
Ferrell never knows what he's doing.
Ferrell taught me the 14. Ferrell is a man of knowledge.
He knows his 14.
Oh, that he does. Are you ready?
He knows the front seat. But if you want to know the back seat, you need me.
Yeah, I will give you that one, to be fair. I will give you that one.
But I'll never sit in the front seat in the 14 because I don't really care for it.
Mind you, I have heard that Jester's got a little bit better than he used to be.
Jester is always and always probably will be certified ass. He's good until you've worked with a real Rio. Because I've sat in the front seat and tried to make him do things. It's like, dude, get with the program, bud.
Whereas you can fire a 30, 40 seconds before he will.
Oh, easily. Oh, you're already airborne.
Yeah, buddy. Trying to be as stable as I can be. Got to cross a bit of water. So what would it take to get you in the Airbus and not this one?
And what?
What would it take to get you in the fly-by-wire?
Just to download. I'll get in it. Not gonna say I'm gonna like it though.
Just download it and give it a go.
I have.
You've got it. You downloaded it.
No, I have in the past. I've done the fly-by-wire like 3 months ago.
Okay.
Something like that.
Which one did you download? The stable or the development? Which one?
I don't remember.
I've just gone to the experimental one this morning, so I'm going to try that one out tomorrow. I think they've got something different on the FMS or something. So I think they're developing their own by the sounds of it. I could be wrong, but I'll give that one a go tomorrow on stream sometime. Yeah, Jester is a bit of an ass. I'm not brilliant in flying the 14, but even I struggle to get him to work.
Well, it helps if you know what Jester is capable of. Like, if you've worked the Rio seat, Jester's easier to use.
Yeah.
If you don't work the Rio seat ever, Jester's a little bit more confusing than he needs to be.
Yeah.
Personally, I think in DCS, everyone should work the Rio seat at some point in time. It makes you better with radars generally.
So really, I need to rebind the 14 and the 18 up again.
Yeah, the 14 ain't much in the pilot seat, though.
No,
there ain't much to bind there. The 18, there's a lot to bind.
It was just the wing sweep I remember on the 14. Just getting all that set up properly.
But me, I don't like having to, because I have a mouse and keyboard that sits under my desk. I like to make sure that everything I don't have to go for the mouse and keyboard for. So I bind up a lot more stuff than most people do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I suppose you've got that changed, haven't you? You've got the what's that screen you've got as well? You've got the proper screen, haven't you?
Yeah, I got a little mini screen, and I got the Cougar MFD panels and a little gamepad thing that I use, which I highly recommend.
Yeah. I hate having to rebind all that shit up. Yeah, Melon is a professional bindeer. And if I just spoke to him all of 30 minutes prior to rebuilding my PC, I would be in the position I'm in now where I've got to rebind everything. I could have just transferred it straight over.
Yep.
It's Melon's fault.
You know, I hate to break it to you, but I work IT, so... Like,
oh, don't we know? Don't we know?
I'm one of those people that I'm handy to have around. And since you're not family, I'll actually help you. Like, when my family asks me for IT help, I don't care. Like, no, sorry. Like, don't call me for IT support because you don't know how to use a Windows operating system.
Since you're not family, I will help you. That's love, that, isn't it?
I'm a really nice guy. I would never hurt anybody unless you paid me.
No, Kevin, not another rebuild one about when I did it a couple of months ago. It's, yeah, no. I just uninstalled the lot and swapped the SD card, swapped it all over onto the SSD and didn't save all the files properly.
Yeah, usually it's a good bet before you do anything. Just take your whole saved games directory and just copy pasta that to an external drive.
Yeah, so that was the only thing I didn't take over. I forgot that all the extra little documentation in the save games part.
Yeah, all of your binds are in there. The only thing you'll have to do is change over device IDs, which can be a bitch.
Yeah.
But if you're willing to put in the extra work to do that, you can save yourself from having to rebind.
Yeah, I've got a couple of externals, Kev.
I hate the fact there's no trim in this thing. Why can I not trim this thing out?
Yeah, okay, what happened was, so I've got a couple of externals, and I transferred everything over, but then to free up some space on one of the other drives, which used to be the main drive, what I thought I'd saved and transferred over, I hadn't done that saved part. I forgot there was a couple of game parts saved in there, so it was my own human error. Nevertheless, I got everything else. It literally was just the bindings, that's all it was.
We'll get you bound back up in the Hornet.
I still love
the Hornet is a lot like a bicycle. You know, you can step away from it for a long time, but you can jump back into it pretty quick.
I don't think it'll take long. It's just trying to get the binds back on the same sort of keys I had it before. So,
Yeah.
because once you got it there, you kind of just it's natural, then, isn't it, when you're flying it?
Yeah. Again, it's intuitive. Once you kind of understand the logic behind it, it becomes a very intuitive aircraft to fly. Ooh, let's not overspeed.
I tend to set most things the same, like flaps, gear, all that, throughout most of my sims.
Yeah, the difference between like DCS and other sims for me is that I put flaps and gears on modifiers,
Yeah.
so that I can have like
the
my
extra.
flaps control is usually my chaff and flare control,
Yeah.
and then on the modifier I have flaps.
You got like the extra pinky button or something like that.
Yeah, I don't. I realize that in DCS, your flight controls are kind of secondary to everything else. Is there a air? Is that an airstrip up ahead?
Yeah, pretty sure we've took off from here. Can't remember what it's called though.
Let's land at it.
Could be
No,
wrong.
I don't think we took off from there.
No. I'm on
This is
about.
not where we took it.
I'm on about previously. I swear we've been here previously. Like back, like X-Plane 11 days. I'm talking. We used to fly Key West quite a bit, didn't we?
What's it? What's X-Plane 11? What is that?
10, whatever. No, yeah, you get me confused now. I did mean 11.
Yeah, I know, but what's that? I've never heard of it.
I don't know. Don't know.
It sounds kind of like an ex-wife or something like that, or an ex-girlfriend that you don't like.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Are we landing here?
Yeah.
All right, good. I'm on short final.
Melon has completely erased every part of X-Plane out of his memory.
What's that?
It's a swear word. He gets quite offended.
It's all because of DCS. I blame DCS for breaking me on X-Plane. After I got into DCS, I couldn't play X-Plane anymore. And then, because DCS feels so good, and X-Plane always felt railed, on rails. Even the good planes, they felt very sticky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the flight dynamics just didn't feel right.
And looking at X-Plane now, like on streams and things, it looks so
it's desaturated
shit.
and looks trashy.
It looks
Yeah,
awful.
it's desaturated as hell, and the lighting model is garbage. To be fair, DCS had a trash lighting model until 2.6 hit, but they updated that, and it's amazing now. But really, what sets DCS apart is the feel. No simulator feels as good as DCS does.
I must admit, the Mosquito feels good. Feels
yeah.
really heavy, really light at times, really heavy at times, and very quickly you can stall it.
Yep. I am
here, and here.
That sounds very wrong.
Matt's asking where on the doll their plane hurt you.
I know, I heard. Oh, it didn't hurt me. I just was made better by playing a sim that did better jobs. But I must admit, X-Plane 12 does look good. The stuff they've released thus far, it does look good.
Or
they are making improvements.
As we like to call it, X-Plane.
Yeah, EX. Where are you at? I'm trying to find you over here.
Straight ahead and right down the other end of the airfield. Flick my lights at you.
Got it. Yeah, this thing's flight model is weird.
Got plenty of fuel at the moment. Do you know what? I even, and I'm sorry now. Please forgive me for my sins. I even nearly contemplated downloading X-Plane the other day.
For what?
Just to fly a 737 because I've not flown.
So you could do the Zebo again?
Yeah. And then I very quickly remembered about all the bullshit that you got to download.
Yeah, it's definitely not a simulator that you can just take it as it is.
I think I had like 1.5 terabytes of friggin' ortho on its own. That was without anything else. And then all the little extra mods, all the bits and pieces you got down.
Yeah, my frames took a huge hit here. I don't know what's going on.
You're gonna die. You're gonna crash.
No, I don't think it's not crashing, but I got it. It's choppy.
Blue screen of death.
Have you seen any of the stuff on Windows 11?
I've got Windows 11.
Yeah.
What do you mean? In what sense?
So, Windows 10 gets a lot of crap for blue screens of death.
Mm.
And when Windows was pressed on it, they said, well, all the drivers that cause blue screens are third-party drivers, so it's not our fault. And then in one of the announcements for Windows 11, they're like, oh, by the way, we redid the driver model and we've eliminated 99% of blue screens of death. Oh, so you're saying there was a problem with your driver model. It wasn't your third-party developers that were the problem. Huh. Weird. Gee, didn't the entire community tell you that?
Spicy Matt Dog, I appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on board. Thank you for following and continue watching us. Pretty poor attempts at flying. Right, you ready?
Yeah, I've got to get out of here. My frames are dying.
Oh, is it this strip or?
I don't know. Something about this area is killing my frames alive here.
Must be all those extra gators you got down here.
Maybe, I don't know. I've never had a problem with...
All the extra gators and boa constrictors and all them things.
We're flying by slideshow, Batman.
Yeah, so mine said it couldn't run Windows 11, Kev, but upon reading about my motherboard, there was something I had to turn on my motherboard, which was kind of a future-proof setting for just this kind of eventuality. So I had to go into the BIOS, turn it on, and then it recognised it and allowed me to then download it. But I don't know if that's going to be the case for you and what your kind of setup is. There's there's a health manager you can download from Windows, and it tells you exactly what you will need to do to get it if you can get it. Pretty much just going to follow this road all the way up now, aren't we? Isn't this like the main road all the way through Key West?
I know not. I don't live in Florida, nor would I ever consider going to Florida.
Why not? That's where all the old people go to die.
Exactly.
Don't know, Kev. I know there is works around it, or ways to work around it. So if you haven't, have a look at that health settings, download that program. It literally gives you what you need, and then you can kind of search on Google and download it. There are just some certain systems that you're not going to be able to do it on at all, and kind of that's that kind of thing. A bit like the old XP days.
I wouldn't switch over until at least a year after release. You got to give Windows time to work out the kinks.
All I'll say is I've had nothing but increased frame rate, get better gaming.
Yeah, my frames are in the garbage right now.
Really?
Yeah.
You need to hurry up, Bucky, because it's getting dark. And we're only halfway.
God, I hate that I can't trim this thing. I can't take my hand off the stick at all.
Oh yeah, there you go. Matt, if you might know, is there a way to trim this? Or have they changed the settings, or they changed something on there to be able to trim it?
Just, you know. At least give me a force trimmer.
Yeah, no worries. Cheers, Kev. See you in a minute.
Yeah, auto trim my ass.
That's auto trim. Ooh. Okay.
Thing doesn't trim for shit.
Yeah, see mine.
I'm constant. I have to maintain constant back pressure to
Yeah,
stop it
yeah,
from
yeah.
diving.
And me. Is there something that we haven't turned on? Let's have a look.
No, they're all on. All the trim controls on the center console are not illuminated, so they're on. Still have this A trim released CAS message that I don't know how to turn off.
It's got to be something to do with that then, surely.
It's got to be something to do with that. But how do you get it to turn on? Tried that. That didn't change it. I don't want to dial in the autopilot right
yeah,
now.
so there you go. So I turn on autopilot. This is AP flying, and it turns that message off. And then turn the autopilot off, and the auto trim is released. Yeah, no, I get that, mate. Always going to fly the payware over the freeware. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, the message goes away, but it doesn't fly any better. Still got to maintain back pressure to stop it from diving.
Yeah. So the only way to turn that auto trim release thing off is when you turn the autopilot on at the moment. Get on the ground in a minute and we'll land over here somewhere, have a quick look. See if there's something that I haven't turned on.
Yeah, at least give me a force trimmer. Come on. You landing on this island here?
Which island?
The one you're above right now?
Don't take that bitch tone with me, you little motherfucker. Yeah, I'm coming around. Whereabouts you? Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you down there. I just see your lights.
Are you a bit farther back, are you still?
Yeah, I'm coming in.
Welcome back, Kevin.
Chop and drop.
Still can't see you.
God damn, I'm flying by a friggin' slideshow.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I got you now. Oh, is your frame rate it's proper slowing you down then by the looks of it. Wonder what that's about. Haven't you got a 2060 or a 2070?
Yeah.
So you've got a better graphics card than me.
Yeah, it's just the
Wonder what that is.
it's just these updates. Performance has actually gotten worse for me over time.
Strange. We've gone off coffee. Oh man, I've got a new coffee machine a couple of months ago, so all I drink is coffee now. In fact, I need a coffee.
I can't fly like this. I might call it after this landing.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is garbage.
Did it do this to you a while back, since you remember? Did it do something similar? We were flying and you lost all your frame rate. And it started crashing, didn't it?
No, when it was crashing before, I wouldn't lose frame rate. My frame rate would be good, and then all of a sudden, it would die.
Okay.
Just my PC would just say, "Nope, I'm done. See ya," and shut down. But I think that was an overheating issue.
Yeah, that's what I figured out with mine was.
I blew my fans out, and I haven't had that issue since.
Yeah, I had that on the one of the cooling fans, and I think what it was doing is it was taking too much air out and not, so it was sucking out as well as it was blowing in. So it wasn't cooling properly, and it was just taking the air out too quickly rather than actually cooling it. So I moved that fan to the bottom, and it seems to be alright now.
No, maybe it's Chrome because I'm watching Twitch at the same time.
Maybe.
Maybe that's part of it. Oh my god, so much harder to fly it when it's not smooth.
Yeah, because you're kind of behind, aren't you?
Yeah. Trying to just make an approach for your position here, but it's a little tough.
So in theory, from what I'm deducing from that, it should just go into the auto trim once you start flying. Yeah, jump off Chrome and see if that helps quickly. What's this NR high? What's that? Or high NR?
That's basically like a high performance mode.
Ooh.
I think.
You down yet?
Yeah, yeah. I'm landed.
Do you want to come off Chrome and see if you can try and get it back first?
The what?
Let's see if you can try and get it back first before you quit.
Well, my frames aren't improving here.
The only way used to so there used to be a workaround. I don't know if it's going to be something related to this. Is go into your data on the settings. Go to data, turn data off, and then turn it back on again. For some reason, that used to refresh it sometimes if your frame rate's dipped.
Yeah, because I'm only at 30% CPU and 40% GPU usage.
Try it then. Try that, see if this will work, and then you'll have to probably.
Is it data?
Yeah, so data, turn data off, and then turn it back on again, or apply it, go back into it, and turn it back on again, and then reload back in, and we'll probably have to go back in.
How do I turn it off? Let's see. How do I turn off data?
General options, data, online functionality. Just turn it off.
Oh, turn off online functionality.
Yeah, I think that was it. And then the other one was traffic as well, I think. Was it traffic? No, yeah, no. Just turn off the online data. Apply that, and then go into the game, let it run, and then go back in again, turn it back on, and then we'll have to probably jump in a group again, maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's saying we're in a group, so it might just automatically find us again.
Let's see. All right. Let's see here. All right, now turn it back on. Even my menu frame rate is trash. That spikes things when I change settings, but then it stabilizes. Let's see here, 40% CPU, 17% GPU, 40% memory. Still choppy as hell.
Really? Yeah, okay, I've been working quite a bit, mate. That's all I seem to do at the moment is work, work, work. But pays the bills, can't whinge. That's why I've not streamed at all really this year, and get home, have a shower, do a quick flight, and then go to bed. That's about it, really. How you getting on, mate?
Alright, I'm gonna have to kill it.
Mm-hmm. Still playing Tarkov, right? I've not even got it installed, I don't think. Not even got it installed.
Yeah, it was something to do with the way it was loading in scenery. It was definitely a scenery loading issue is what it was.
Any of you boys seen an aircraft carrier around here?
There you go, Kevo. Happy Christmas.
We can get along.
Yeah, that'd be good, Matt. That'd be good. Let us know. Just drop in a Discord or something, or Facebook or whatever you're on. That's good. That's good, man. Kev, appreciate you joining in, mate. Appreciate you being in. Yeah, so it's disconnect. So you quit the game altogether, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was something to do with the way it was
The scenery loading kind
loading
of thing.
scenery. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I need to tweak my settings for that.
What have you got?
I guess I wasn't watching my network performance. Maybe it was network performance that was my bottleneck.
What have you got your
I
cache?
wonder if
You know your
speed
cache
was up
set at.
something. I think I cleared all my cache settings.
How much gigabyte have you got it set at? So I read
I think it's
something. I've got it set at 8 now. 8 kind of seems to be the optimum or something for it.
8 gigs.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any cache settings at the moment. I think I cleared it all.
Okay. Might be that then, because it's trying to load in each bit of data straight away then, isn't it?
Maybe, but it was fine for a long time.
Yeah, I suppose.
As only as we got closer that things started to go down the shitter. Who knows?
No, Kev, we miss you, man. What doesn't help with this lot is, like I was saying earlier, is all the different time zones we're in. So when Farrell was obviously in South Korea, it was a little bit easier because he was kind of closer to my time zone, a little bit closer to yours, so it was kind of in between us. But him being working again now, back in America, Melon's changed his job like an ass as well.
I've got a much better job.
You got a much better job, but you got less time.
True.
Doesn't help.
True, but I
either.
have a consistent schedule. I know exactly when I'm working and when I'm not.
And that's the same with me now. I've got such a consistent day-to-day workload. When you guys are on, it's kind of like 10, 11 o'clock for me, and that's kind of like I'm knackered by that time now with all the manual work I do.
How are you monitoring your engine?
On the screen there. Swapped it over.
Oh, you put it on the far left screen?
Yeah. This motherfucker ain't
Oh,
doing
okay.
anything, look. He's got the 4 stripes, but ain't interested in helping, look. Yeah, daylight saving, so I think does that put us further away from you again, is it? Yeah, it's put us an hour back, so yeah, that'd put us an hour behind you again, so what's that, about 9-10 hours difference again, I think, isn't it? Yeah. I think around Christmas time we'll have a lot more time. I've got, I think obviously leading up to Christmas will be busy, but the week or two in between Christmas, obviously into the new year, we'll have a bit more time so we can get together and do stuff there. And, oh, I've got a little baby on the way, so no doubt we'll have 2 or 3 weeks off in Jan sometime, so we'll have a bit more time then as well to jump in. I mean, if you got 2020 with us.
How many kids are you planning on making there,
Oh, mate, that'll be the last one.
Did you say that when you had the last one?
Yeah, I did. This is definitely it.
You know, if you
it.
keep raw dogging it, you're gonna keep making kids. That's just what's gonna keep happening.
This is definitely
the
it.
biology kind of dictates that that's the end result.
This is the last one. Thanks, man.
So you planning on no longer raw dogging?
Yeah, going celibate.
Oh no, I don't think you're a person that can go celibate.
Oh dear.
I mean, I would assume that over there in Britain, all you guys can do is fuck. I mean, I wouldn't imagine there's anything else that can be done. And I ain't judging. Hell, fuck at it. Have a good time.
And there's me inviting you to my wedding next year as well, eh? My poor missus has just come and talk to you. You talk to her like that.
Yeah, I hope you warned her.
I've told her I invited you. Epic player, welcome. We have just we're doing Key West, so started right down south of the Keys and going up to kind of Upper Locker area. Oh man, Melon at a wedding. I've even allowed him to have a +1 as well, so God knows what's going to happen with that. He'll probably end up bringing Ferrell.
Yeah, I'll bring my man friend. Actually, I'm kind of thinking about making an excuse for me to go to Germany. Go over there, go to your wedding, spend a week in
Do a bit of
in your part of the woods, and then
do a bit of
another
travelling.
week in Germany. Yeah, why not?
Why Germany?
I'm already overseas.
You got something in Germany there already, or?
I've always wanted to go to Germany.
Hmm?
It's just a place I've wanted to go. Don't know why.
It's the only place I've been to Germany. The only thing I've not done there, I want to do all like the war stuff. Go to Auschwitz and the other bits and pieces, and go around there, those areas. Go to maybe dip into Poland and those areas to try and see that. I've obviously done all France and all Normandy landings and all them things.
Poland.
But yeah, I've not been to kind of like those areas. Germany's massive. Germany's absolutely huge. Obviously, compared to what you're used to, it's not. But
Yeah.
Germany as a whole is quite a big country.
Yeah,
Really.
they get you drive across your whole country in like 5 hours. Like if you were to go the lengthwise, the longest.
So I live right in the middle, around the Midlands.
Okay.
And it takes me to get. So when I went to Wembley to watch football the other week, it took me 2 hours. So that's down.
Okay,
That's
well,
right down to London. To get to say like the south coast,
if you were to go from
about 3
the
hours.
farthest tip to the farthest tip, about how long of a drive would that be?
So if you go from north of Scotland right to the south of England, I think it's somewhere around 12, 15 hours. So that's 600-700 miles, something like that.
Oh, that ain't nothing.
But as soon as you get to Scotland, you lose all the motorways and it goes to kind of like A roads and B roads, so that's where you lose a bit of the time.
Yeah, that's exactly right there, Kevin. That's how it is up here. Although I live right on the boundary of a state, so I can literally drive 20 minutes.
5 hours in the same state, but I can know. Matt, no, never used no fly at all.
Well, if I drive west, I can drive 5 hours and still be in the same state.
Well, you're right in the centre of the country, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, and I'm not in a particularly large state either. So.
Fucking hell.
Like if I.
Like literally in Australia, you could fly 27 hours and still be in the same state, I think. Australia is just obscenely big.
It's huge.
Yeah. It's obscenely big. Whereabouts are you, Matt? What was I watching the other day? Oh, yeah, I was watching that is it Outback Truckers. Have you ever seen that, Kev? And the stupid distances those boys cover, transporting some of the stuff through the outback and all the bit. Ah, California. Oh, he's in the right. He's in the right part of America.
I don't know if California's the right part.
From an outsider in, it looks alright.
I would like to live there if the cost of living was reasonable.
I was going to say, it seems like that's where all the money is.
Yeah, if the cost of living was reasonable, I'd be all about living there. But now with this job, I can live anywhere.
Isn't California renowned for traffic though? Like really bad traffic jams? Am I right in thinking that?
Some areas.
Do you know what, it was a couple of years ago, before I met Vicky, my missus, I genuinely was very close to thinking of coming over to America and try and be a cop over in America. So leave the UK, and I was looking into obviously what schools you got to go to, what qualifications you got to get to do it, and all that. And yeah, kind of chickened out.
I've always said there are infinite paths to accepting America as your Lord and Savior.
I just know my sort of look is I would get over there, get in, get a job is what I wanted to do. First day on the job. First day on the job, I'd be shot or something.
We ain't got nothing but douchebags as cops around here. So. Actually, I will say that most of my cop interactions have been good. I've only had one cop interaction where I was like, this guy's a prick.
Yeah.
But he was a ginger with a very much so.
Hour and a half, 40 kilometers. Shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, the thing is though, like, it doesn't matter what part of the world you are, you get that. There's always going to be that one power-crazy, power-hungry cop who was the bullied one at school, who's now suddenly got a little bit of power. Everyone knows one, everyone's worked with one.
Well, and I'm used to, I should know better too. I know gingers. My brother's a ginger, so I know how they are. My dad used to give me a hard time. He's like, would you quit giving him shit about having a red hair? Because every time you do that, he comes begging me for black hair dye.
We're not gingerist here at all, honest.
Well, there's 8 years between us. He's 8 years younger than me, so, There was a long period of life where I could give him shit, and there wasn't anything he could do to stop me. Now he's actually slightly taller than
Is he bigger than you now, is he?
me. A little bit. And I have let myself go. I am not as in shape as I used to be.
Oh, mate, don't talk to me about in shape. So since I left the military, since I've left the police, oh, God, I can't even run. Literally, I can't even run 5 minutes without being knackered now. It's embarrassing. Absolutely
I spent $1,000
embarrassing.
on a good bicycle to get myself back into shape, and guess how many times I've ridden it?
Once.
Yeah, there you go.
back from the shop.
Yep.
Nice. So you got a lot of travelling to do then to get in LA.
Hopefully he works from home. See, I would imagine LA wouldn't be bad if you had your own private helicopter.
Yes, Matt. Yeah, I was like left three and a half years ago. I was in the Air Force. Yeah, man. It's like I'm 35 in 2 months, so it's like, yeah, I think dad bod's turned up. It's just kind of currently in that stage of don't give a fuck at the moment. And
Oh yeah.
wedding's next year, and I think I'm gonna get to Christmas and be like, shit, I've pigged out. I'm a mess. I need to get back to the gym.
Yeah, I'm very slowly developing the dad bod. I've always said if I ever get to the point where I look down and I can't see my dick, that's the point that I will get myself into shape. If I look down and my belly blocks my view of my junk, then there's an issue. There's a big issue.
Oh, overspeeding it. I'm gonna end up flipping it around in a minute.
No, I don't think you could. I don't think there are retreating blade stalls in 2020.
Well, give it a go
Instead,
if you
you'll
want.
just... Yeah, go for it, but you'll probably just break the aircraft if you have crashes.
I think it just flips it around. I think from previous times of doing
Does it actually?
I think.
Does it actually have? Yeah,
I don't
get
want
some
it.
altitude and dive it out.
I've gone this far. I don't want to do it now.
Yeah, but you could regain control. You just dump the collective and pull back.
We're on about me here.
You'll be fine. Don't be a bitch.
Nice, Matt. What were you in, Matt?
I almost
The granddad
became a
bod.
Marine. I almost went into the Marines.
Did you? So let's try and zoom in.
If I had
a
had
little bit.
some, if I had had some drive when I was younger, I probably would have gone in and tried to become like a helicopter pilot or something.
Oh man, the thing I regret is not going in earlier. If I had my time again, I'd go in straight in at 17. I wouldn't even bother joining the police. I would not even go. As much as that taught me, as much fun as I had, as much things I did in there, it also destroyed a lot of my life. And I had to restart again. Whereas the military got nothing but fun times in there. Nice. Matt was a Marine. Is that what you're going back in to do, Matt, or is it like was it like reserve unit you're going in or something like that? I think that's what you guys call it, isn't it? Is that what you guys call them? Is it reserve units over there?
There are the reserves, but that's hell. If I remember right, I think that's actually its own branch.
Is it?
Or like a sub branch. But there are army reservists and whatnot.
Matt's going in as a pilot.
Pilot.
It's probably the best way to
There
do
you
it. Let them fucking pay for it.
Yeah, there you go. Be a helicopter pilot in the army. That's not a bad gig.
Yeah, man. Let them do it all. Let them pay for it all.
Yeah, that's how you become a pilot. Let the military pay for it. We spend all this friggin' money on the military in the U.S. We might as well put it to use for yourself.
Piloty.
I mean, there's no denying that America has all the cool toys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But, you know, we also spend like 10 times our next closest rival.
Is the Eurofighter still come to DCS? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
See,
I
that'll be
I
interesting.
also know some other aircraft that are coming, but I can't say it on stream.
How?
I have friends who know things.
You don't have friends.
You'd be surprised. I brought all of us together, remember, bud. I was the glue of
You
the
was the
group.
glue.
And when I dropped out for like 6 months, the UUMA
Glue
died.
separated, and it never regained its gluiness.
Because I, unlike you British twats, have charisma.
Whoa, whoa. Charisma. Yeah.
Oh, if they were to offer me a job, I would totally go work at Evil Dynamics. If they were to offer me a job, I'd totally do it, without question.
Why would you not?
Huh?
Why would you not? Free aircraft.
Let's just say that bombers are going to be a thing. DCS, real bombers, not World War II bombers.
Yeah, it doesn't float my boat, must admit.
And then there is a, well, let's just say there's another helicopter.
B-52. Something big.
Yes, it is something big.
Okay. Another helicopter.
can't-
Another helicopter. Modern helicopter or old?
Yes, it's modern.
Okay.
It still sees heavy use. I will put it this way, and I'll say nothing more. If you think of military helicopters, it's probably the second helicopter you would think of after the Apache.
Oh, I know. It looks very much
So-
like an Apache to an extent.
No, not that.
Not the Cobra.
Again, I can't.
Got him.
No, it's not the Cobra. I can say that much, but it's.
Is it a double?
It is an iconic. Well, the Kai was already coming.
Is it a double-bladed? Whoop.
I wish.
The Chinook. That'd be awesome.
I wish there would be like an Osprey or a Chinook. That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Black Hawk. Oh yeah.
That is another iconic helicopter.
Black Hawk.
Again, I will say no more.
The Kiowa. Is that the one that's already out?
The Kiowa? No, it's coming.
Coming.
Apparently, according to what I've heard, there is one bug fix for the simulator that Eagle Dynamics needs to iron out, and once they do, the developer will release the Kiowa. From what I understand, they need something fixed in the sim before they can release it. So, because they got burned pretty heavy by releasing what's the French one, the Gazelle. So they want to make sure that when this thing releases, it's amazing. Which I can understand, but
The Gazelle was good.
You have to.
It was just damn
The
hard to
Gazelle's
fucking.
great.
It's damn hard to fly with like a HOTAS and no rudder pedals.
Yeah, I would agree. If you didn't have rudder pedals, choppers would be difficult generally.
Yeah. I think that's half the problem with me not enjoying it too much as well. I think it's just the fact of not having rudder pedals. Yeah, MH60. Hell yeah.
There are, yeah. Well, and I think as DCS gets some more iconic aircraft in there, the idea that it is the niche of the flight sim world.
Yeah, it's pretty niche.
You know, I went for years flight simming, didn't even know DCS existed.
See, I heard about DCS years and years and years ago, but
It
never.
was Dingo.
Yeah, just
I
never
heard
got
about
into
it
it.
from Dingo.
Never got
Yep.
into it. I just never thought my PC would run it.
Yeah, then you realize that DCS runs the best
It's
out of every
actually
simulator.
easier than all the others.
Yeah, it's super smooth. And the best part is, you don't have to install a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
It just works.
it's the Black Hawk. It's the Hawk. Yeah, I reckon you're right.
Again, I can't Confirm or
No,
deny, but
I'm not going to push you for it. It's not fair. So, is it through? Do you know people through like chat things or like their
yeah,
pages or
well,
what?
it's because I, no, it's because
Like their development streams and things like that.
no, I got other streamer friends that are much more popular than I ever was streaming, and
Yeah.
they get information because the developers pop in their streams and
Like DCS streamers.
tell them stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's coming. There are stuff that's coming, and it's gonna be good. I am interested to see what Eagle Dynamics has on the horizon for next year.
Yeah, tell on him. Tell Ed. He's the mole.
I am interested to see. I kind of hope that, maybe they'll do something cool, a cool chopper for next year. I don't know.
So, regards to DCS, they're a bit like X-Plane. Are they planning on changing the platform at all, or are they always just going to keep it as it is and just keep it as add-ons?
Well, they have changed it. I mean, the platform itself keeps evolving. They're going to be transitioning to the Vulcan engine. There's going to be a whole new dynamic campaign system coming. So there's a lot of stuff that they're going to be reworking in the future. So
In fact,
they keep making it better. I think they'll just keep updating it. I don't think there's ever going to be a DCS.
in fact, that's a lie. I downloaded DCS years ago, and I did play it with the freeware planes, thinking it was just going to be a bit of a jump in and play, and remembered how hard it was. The one was completely Russian. Couldn't understand a fucking thing what to do with it, and I just deleted it straight away. It wasn't until you started playing it, we started getting into it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I have Aiden to thank for that.
Started showing me how things work. I think the F-15 was the first one. I remember that, like the cheaper F-15.
Yep. Yeah,
That
and that thing still has the best sound of lighting the afterburners. I love that thing. If you listen to it from the aft end while you kick off the afterburners, it's got this great boom to it.
I don't know. The 14's pretty good, mate. The 14's pretty solid.
Well, better.
You know what? I've actually really enjoyed playing this tonight with this helicopter. Actually, quite glad you jumped in and said let's fly helis. Instead of flying at 30,000 feet over a load of lighting that you can't really see, and then coming into land for the last 10 minutes. Even though I do enjoy doing that. Yeah,
I would agree with that. They should make flaming critics free.
Yeah, they've been out for such a long time now, I think, for what they cost. But I'm sure they've made their money on them. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Like you say, I think you get more people interested. My brother's just downloaded it, but he really doesn't want to be spending 70, 80 quid on a plane, but he's not too impressed with the Russian model, to be honest, at the moment.
Yeah, you pretty much. Well, that's what the trial system is for. Have him do one of the trials.
Yeah, well, I forgot to tell him that. To be fair, I need to tell him about the trial. It's
you
2 weeks,
14 days. Just don't be a total bitch and enable a trial and then not do anything with it. Like someone we know.
Hey, that was one helicopter.
Only the best freaking helicopter out right now. How do you enable the hind trial and not fly the hind once?
Do you know what?
How does one do this?
I downloaded it as well. I didn't even go in it. Didn't even jump in it. That's first world problems, isn't it?
Little bitch world problems.
You're mean to me. See the bullying
When have I ever been nice?
The bullying I have to put it with.
When have I ever been nice? Come on, give it the program, Batman.
Do you know what you should do? If you do come over next year, hire a car. And maybe drive from the UK, because it's not that much to get a ferry over to the continent. It's about 80 quid return. So you could come to the wedding, use the car to get around here for the week or whatever you're going to be here, and then use it then to drive to Germany. Yeah. It literally took to get the Nürburgring from my door, including ferry times and waiting around, 16 hours.
Oh, that ain't bad.
So I think
2 days drive.
so. What time? I think I left at 10 at night. 10 at night, and I was there afternoon the next day.
Well, I wouldn't want to drive for that long straight.
No, but
I would probably do
the ferry. I think the ferry was about 3. Yeah, the ferry was about a third of that. To be fair, it was just pissing about on the ferry. Literally sat there, not doing a fat lot, and waiting for it to turn up. And I think it was about 4 or 5 hours just waiting for the ferry and being on the ferry.
Really?
So, and I just slept on the ferry then. Got on the ferry and slept on the ferry for the. It was like an early morning. I think it was a 3 or 4 o'clock ferry over. Yeah, he has, hasn't he, Kev? He's an ass. Why I continually come back is beyond me. And he wonders why I don't play DCS. He wonders why I don't play DCS with him.
No, he just Ash is just a little bit afraid that he would get shown up on DCS.
I always get shown up on DCS.
And he's lazy. Lazy.
Mate, I always get shown up on DCS. Literally blown out of the sky every time.
You know.
And it's usually by Ferrell, who's meant to be on my team, or you, who's meant to be on my team.
Actually, I tend to collide with people. That's what I do.
Or we'll take 15-20 minutes to get it all set up, start taxiing, and then someone will nudge the nose into the back of me on purpose, accidentally.
Did you see me? Did you see the video that Aiden took of me drilling him with a mosquito?
Possibly not.
Oh, it's so good. It's so damn funny.
Was that a couple of weeks ago?
Oh,
recently.
More than that. It was around the time the mosquito.
No, yeah, no, I think I did. You just put a few videos, a few pictures of you pissing about.
Yeah. It was funny because he was on takeoff, and so he'd just gotten airborne. He hadn't even gotten the gears up yet, and he's just flying along, and he looks over to the left, and here I come barreling in, and right as he looks to the left, I scream "Allahu Akbar!" and crash into him. And I yelled it so loud that my mic distorted, so it was really it was perfect.
Very, make that 25.
What?
Kevin, talk about the ferry. Said the ferry about 20 times. Probably said it a few more now. Ferry.
Yeah. You're a very ferry person.
Very person.
Gotta say, 2020 looks great at night.
Doesn't it? They've updated the lighting recently, I think. I think the SU6 did something to the lighting.
Yeah, it looks great at night.
Yeah, it does look really good. So I did, when Cross the Pond was on a couple of weeks ago, I did my own little thing. I flew from Heathrow over to New York, JFK. And when I was landing around New York, around there, that looked really smart, looked really good. Is KMIA Miami International? Am I right in thinking that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we better avoid that shit then.
Usually if there's an I, it's an international.
Yeah.
There's KMCI is Kansas City International.
Yes, of course so. I'm guessing it's Miami down here, then we're going to have a look at Miami. And then we're going to find something a little bit smaller to land at.
In Opelika.
How far is Opelika from here?
I think that KMIA and Opelika are like sister airports. They're not far from one another.
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit north, isn't it? A little bit further in, possibly.
Maybe, I don't remember for sure. But you gotta land it.
Obviously. I'm not going to do a U and just crash it.
I didn't crash it.
Not today, no.
I think Opelika is KOPF.
KOPF.
Yeah.
I seem to remember
Uplift.
Upalaka, as you take off, you go right out to the coast, and then Miami's on the right as you're flying down, isn't it? So I think
It might be a little further north. Yeah.
it's just a little bit further north, possibly.
Yes. Oh. That's San Francisco. Hayden, isn't that's freaking Denver?
Denver. I think it's all about internationals, though. You're saying about the eye.
Hey JFK. Yeah, that's true. I guess I was wrong.
Ha! Clip it! Clip it! Someone clip that.
It wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong.
Yeah, but you admitted it.
So what?
Oh dear. KCMB is Miami executive. Okay.
I would be watching ahead of you there.
That's all good. It's all good.
Oh, put it in that little field there, up to the right.
Don't forget the stream's a little bit behind. Don't forget there's a bit of delay.
The little soccer field, or whatever.
I mean, this looks pretty good for Miami. Not payware or anything like that. It looks quite good. It's a shame they haven't kind of started on the whole helipad thing as well. It'd be quite good to put some on top of roofs and buildings and things. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, for what you get for the purchase price in 2020.
Yeah,
I mean, if you were doing just basic X-plane, this would all be flat.
it'd all be shit.
There would be just a couple of buildings in downtown Miami, and that's it.
And it'd be flat and barren
Yeah.
with a couple
Flat,
of big bridges in the wrong
Repeated
place.
texture terrain.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all that it would be. Set her down somewhere, and then you can program in where you want to go.
Program? Nah. We'll blag it. We'll try and find it.
Godspeed. I want to say that KOPF is west of downtown Miami.
I know it's a little bit further in from what I remember.
Yeah.
It's quite,
Yeah.
quite,
I want to
quite
say
a bit
that
far in from the coast.
If you go back down to downtown Miami and fly straight west, I'm pretty sure you'll find.
Well, I'm currently level with Miami International at the moment, which is just over there. I just don't think it's that close. I can see some blue lights over here, like runway and taxi lights. So. Yeah, I might look at that Neofly if it's got a few. Is that the one that's got like the missions and things to do with the helicopters, like the rescue missions and bits and pieces? That might be something to look at. You literally don't do anything by halves. Even your bloody motorways look. Your highways are like, what's that? 10, 12 lanes across. America, fuck yeah.
Hey, let's see. Miami Opelika Executive Airfield. Let's see, where is that at?
Right, there's an airfield here. KOPF? What's that? KOPF.
That's Opelika.
Oh, I've got it
KOPF.
dead ahead.
There we go.
I knew it wasn't a million miles away.
No, yeah, it's just.
What's that bloke we used to fly? We used to watch. We used to fly the TBM out of Opelika quite a bit.
That's Steve-O.
Steve-O, that's it.
He flies it out there.
Did you see that one video a couple of months ago where it was a gunshot or a bullet went through the top of the
Yeah, to get
TBM?
that fixed?
Yeah, and it cost thousands.
Yeah. That's not cheap. Any type of aircraft repair ain't cheap.
Of course, it's got to be recertified. It's got to be recertified as well, though.
Who knows?
We'll have
Yeah,
we'll have all the proper checks done anyway, I think. Coming in. See, I don't even know any of the rules about helicopters or anything like that, how they do landing, taxiing. I have no idea when it comes to helicopters. I really don't.
watch a bunch of movers videos.
Yeah, I've started watching his training stuff.
Flight training
yeah,
series.
Started watching
It's
a few
great
of them.
stuff. Yeah, it's good stuff. Him and Lester.
I saw that one where he's passed, and he's flying on his own the one time, and I don't know what they call it, but where the rotor kind of nearly stalled on him when he was taxiing around.
You mean where he just started to drop?
Yeah, he started to drop as he was coming
Yeah,
in.
VRS. Yeah, he settled with power a little bit.
Yeah, that was it. I think he was too busy.
He tried to
changing radio and all that. Yeah.
Yep. It happens.
Good
on him for sharing it and putting it up, making a video about it.
Even if it makes people aware, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the same as a plane.
Yeah, essentially. It's a lot like planes, but you can also make other types of approaches.
Yeah.
Like, if you hop in DCS, you can do things like steep approaches, because you actually can do settling with power. You can't settle with power in 2020.
Yeah.
You can't. There's no VRS. It's helicopters on easy mode. If you could VRS, a lot of the stuff we did today would not have worked.
Yeah, we wouldn't have got here, would we?
Yeah, there would have been some death. Yep, settling with power. I like the emergency vehicles. They have lights on them.
Yeah.
See that? Yeah, they got siren lights.
There we go. Made it.
Good old emergency vehicles around.
Sammy, how you doing, mate? You good? How are you, buddy? Yeah, I think that's stuff they're gonna have to work on, isn't it? Is the way the helicopters behave and things like that. Like you said, though, if they're not even supposed to be in this
Yeah,
yet,
they're not truly simulated yet.
yeah, it's gonna be a while, isn't it? So.
These are all just people forcing it in. There's no official support yet.
Yeah.
So it's hard to judge at this stage.
Fucking hate that thing on Microsoft where it does that menu thing every time you just turn the battery off and things.
I know. It's on their change list to kill it, though.
Well, in about 6 years' time.
Well, they do tackle things. I just think they keep tackling the wrong things. Like they'll make a list of the top 10 most requested things, and then they'll tackle number 8. It's like, no. Hold on there, bud.
Yeah, but what we've got to remember,
Hold your horses.
you got to remember, this is literally like what, 16 months in, 18 months in. Not even that, is it? It's about 16 months, something like that.
Well, that's what a lot of people seem to forget. You know, when they dog on 2020, they forget that the other sims that you're, they compare it to simulators that have been on the market for 3 or 4 years at this stage. Like, there's no comparison.
No, not at all.
There's just not.
Not at all. Sammy, I'm good, mate. Thank you for popping in, mate. Well,
Like X-Plane on it, you know, like X-Plane 11 when it first released, the G1000s on it sucked.
yeah,
They were terrible.
they were
But
pretty good.
now the default G1000 on X-Plane is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's getting there.
And the same is true with the sim.
It's
Take time.
it's just a case of
It'll get there.
getting developers on board. That's the main thing.
Yeah, it'll get there.
Right, everyone in stream, thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate all that. I will possibly do a stream tomorrow. I'll do the Airbus probably. Do a little flight with the Walker Air. We'll do some with that.
Air trash.
Yeah, air trash. You love it.
That's the official name.
You love it.
That's what they are officially called.
The air trash.
Yep.
Anyway, Matt, thank you so much for joining us. Sammy, Kev, Eldritch. We had quite a few people in today. Kev, enjoy the little emotes you've got, and thank you very, 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 very much for everyone that's joined. Appreciate that. Peace.